So this is my brief description and reflection of the American culture and the readings of the body ritual among the Nakrakima. This is for column 263, Professor Setvin, and my reaction to the reading is as I was reading, I really thought, man, this is very odd. I continued to read through and noticed that there were certain events where they had a shrine and they kept magic potions and things in these sacred cases. And as I continued to read and think to myself, wow, this is something that is just odd. I didn't realize we had people like this in the United States. I continued to read and get to the mouth men and understand the medicine men, and then I started to really think to myself, oh, this is just a depiction of who we are. This almost appears to me like somebody is looking at what we do and how they perceive what we do. I think what really helped me kind of come to that determination was really in regards to where they talk about how we're very clean with our mouths, but we use hog hair in our mouth, and we do certain things in our mouth with magic potion, and that reminded me, maybe they're talking about we're flossing and using toothpaste to clean our teeth. And as I continued to read, I could clearly see the correlation between who we are and how other people may see or perceive what we do. I think really I wanted to take and kind of reflect on marriage as something that can be perceived as a practice or ritual that we do in the United States and the American people do that has changed over time and kind of observed in a way that we may not think it's being observed, right? You look at things like people getting married in Vegas. Now we have drive-through weddings, so it's not necessarily a sacred event anymore. It's more of a pastime, almost a hobby or some kind of event that we take for granted. We're not. It's not matrimony. We're not bringing two people together in a religious fashion, if you will. It's more of, I guess others could see it more of a joke. We don't take it as serious where a head of a religion brings two people together and those two people are wedded for life, where they're going to be monogamous to one another and support one another. Outside cultures may view that we just take it for granted and aren't serious about it, and it could be viewed as almost we don't respect what it is anymore. Lack of respect towards the whole idea of marriage. I think when you look at it over time, marriage has changed substantially over the years. As I mentioned before, marriage was supposed to be a very sacred thing where we're ordained by God to be together, and really it was a same-sex deal, very race specific. So you married into your own race, and even with religion, you married into your own religion. You kept everything very in line with those specific qualifications for marriage, I guess. Over the past years, that's substantially changed. In the United States, we have several states that allow same-sex marriage, and we don't frown upon interracial marriages and interreligious marriages. Also, there's a whole lot of religions that are being diluted that way, right? One spouse will take on the opposite spouse's religion in order to kind of stay in line with that expectation. I think these changes are beneficial in a way. Everybody has their opinion of specifics and what values those specifics bring, but I think interracial and interreligious, most specifically, bring value. It allows our cultures to diversify and kind of bring in specific values that may be more important to the human race, along with our worldview and culture, kind of defining specifically for being more open to pieces like that. There's so much significance that comes from diversifying in many things, and marriage is one that allowing these differences has kind of helped define who the American people are. My name is Don Holmes, and I appreciate you watching this. Thank you.